Going on, this is Paper or Plastic, and today I'm gonna do something a little bit different with my kits. Instead of Gundam Wing or G Gundam and all that stuff that I've been doing lately, I'm gonna do a review of my Master Grade 1/100 scale Age 1 normal from Gundam Age. Now, kind of a fun backstory: when I was getting into Gunpla again after so many years, I actually watched this show around the time that I was rewatching Gundam Wing, and this made somewhat of a lasting impression on me because I really enjoyed the series. It was a really fun series, and a lot of people say that it's kiddie Gundam, but it actually was pretty dark for the most part. I mean, there was the main character, his love interest ended up dying in the first season, and then it kind of showed the different transitions from his son into his grandson and everything, and at the same time they actually all ended up having their own story, which made it really cool. It was like 50 parts. It was a 50 episode series, and it had literally Flint's character all the way up into his grandson. So I thought that was a really cool idea, and they haven't really ever done that since then. But so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Give this a quick turnaround. This is him. He's a little dusty because he's been sitting on my shelf for a while now, and he's got the decals. And I'm gonna say this looks really cool. I love the small details that they did and stuff for panel lining, and the vents. The vents looked amazing. I think it looks really cool on this kit especially, and he's actually very posable. Now, he is basic. This is what he's going to come with, a few of the accessories that I'm going to show shortly, but honestly prefer this design over the RX-78, and I know that's blasphemy, but I thought this was a slimmer, just much cooler look, and a lot of people say they like or dislike kind of like the racing thing on the back of it, but I actually really like it. And this part does come off quite a bit and everything, so just be careful with it when you're building. It is going to come off. But see, his shoulders can move pretty far, and you can see there's a piece right there that lets it go out, actually lets the arm bend and move out pretty far for the most part. And his gun, sadly, I don't have the barrel that goes with this. I don't know where it's at. I think it's in my box with all my other pieces, because I have everything organized kind of like, in categories based off of what kit. Like, I have Universal Sentry Master Grades, I've got like Iron Blood Orphans high grade kits and stuff and everything. I've got it all organized. So I haven't found the piece yet, but this is everything that I've panel lined, and his head can move all the way around. Very nice articulation on the head. And this is cool because this is a piece right here, the A, and if you move it down, you can see Flint's figure right there. I know it's a little fuzzy because it's pretty close to the camera, but you can actually move it and flip it up. Its arms move up and down just like the other side, and this shield is actually attached to its shoulder, so it's not going to go anywhere, and it doesn't have to hold it like I've seen a lot of the other kits do. Alright, so we're going to move that. And then its legs can bend. Very nice bend, and you can see it actually lets it to where it can do a complete leg lift. And the piece does not break or anything. This kit came out in 2011, and you can definitely see where that they were really starting to get better in terms of master grades. They've always been evolving, but even more so because you could definitely tell with the way this kit was being built and everything, when you build it, that it's very simple, and this was a cakewalk. I had a lot of fun with this kit, and it was so easy. And these vents right here actually there's a piece inside of it to where you just put the yellow pieces over it, and you don't have to panel line it, and I thought that was really nice. And then you have the beam saber blades, or beam saber hilt right here. They're stored right there, so you can just slide them in and out as however you want. And I thought that was a really nice gimmick. And then, so that's it for the kit itself, and now we're going to move on to accessories. He looks kind of goofy. He's a wobbly. Trust me, this guy is very good for posing, so if you want a poser, this definitely pick him up. Alright, so now for the accessories. You get a sticker sheet, a decal sheet, and I didn't use most of them because I didn't want to clutter it too much. But you can see it's just very simple, all the markings and everything for it. And the racing stripes, those are the only ones I pretty much put on, that and just a few decals. They give you 2 pink beams. These are the long ones. They also give you 2 small ones. So you can have it to where he's pulling out like the beam, you know, his beam saber and then like extending it and everything. It comes with optional parts for the hands, as you can see right here. These a lot of them, like the open hands, the trigger finger and everything like this. Trigger finger, open hand, and these are interchangeable just like the most master grades, like the Gundam Seed kits and the Gundam Wing Master Grades. Those are all pretty much the same ones. It's the same, you know, interchangeable hands, which I don't mind. They're not like my favorite, but... And then you have like a little pilot figure Flint that you can actually paint if you're that good. I'm horrible at painting, so I won't be painting this thing. But if you want to, it's an option. So there you go. That just about does it for this review. And this was a really fun kit when I built it. I actually didn't buy it until a few years ago. And I've been building Gunpla again since the end of 2012, so basically 2013. So I've been building Gunpla for about 7 years now, and I actually didn't buy this until like 3 years ago. So it was long overdue, but I'm glad, I'm really happy of this kit. And if you like the series, or if you're interested, please watch it. And if you want to pick up the Master Grade, it's very fun, and he does look really nice and really cool on your shelf. And looks like he's about to shoot right at the camera. And that's all for this review. So if you like that, go ahead and buy it. And with that, see you guys next time. Later.